Alright, so we're in the house. Let's see what's transpiring. Broken mirror. Looks like crap in the tub. Love these noises. They're amazing. Love it. There's a note over here. Let's read it. Got a scrap from a notebook. I recalled the rhyme of the crooked man, and all he could do was live in a crooked house with a cat and a mouse just as crooked. I was the same way. Everything I wished for ended up crooked. My dreams, my love, even my family. How did the crooked man live? Was he sorrowful in the depths of despair? Such a life has no meaning. Wow. See what this says. The hotel, the school, the hospital, it was the same at all of them. My sadness memories wouldn't go away. Writing wouldn't settle my heart in the end. My festering heart would win. Part of the paper's torn. Mine in an empty existence. I have nothing to leave behind, not even words. Wow. Alright. It's upstairs. Right. More papers, I guess. Got a scrap from a notebook. Why? No. Alright. Pretty straightforward. Scrap from a notebook. Out of cigarettes. I need a smoke. Alright, check this room. Blank covered notebooks. The rule in this notebook matches the scraps I have. Combined all the scraps, got a notebook. The name on the back. Duke McGagan. Well. Yep. There he is. Is he crying? You crooked man. I can't end up like you. He's up there, isn't he? Then I'll be going. This will be the end. Do I have to fight him again? Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. My god. Gotta have it good. Oh my god, run! And I killed him. Oh, he's crying. Crooked man. I'm not going to be like you. You failed to catch me. As much misery as I encounter, as painful, as bloody as it might be, I'll keep living. So, be gone! And just like that, he's gone. Great. I wish you would have done that sooner. Ugh, excuse me. Wow. Alright. This is a door to the attic. You might be able to pry it open. Open the door. Oh, I know what we're gonna see. Yep. Duke. Wow. been there for so long. Duke, you detested me. Though I lived such a similar life, you hated how I lived comfortably. So you wanted to drag me down to take me with you. But didn't you want to be saved deep down? So you called me. No, that's not right. You wanted to help me, to tell me don't come the way I've come. Thank you. Nothing will make you suffer anymore. Where you're going, it's a good place, so... Now, you can rest in peace. I want to watch the ending. I've come all this way. I want to watch the ending. Thank you very much. We're back at home. Wow, it must have been rough, David, finding a corpse on your trip. But it sounds like it ended up alright. I'll go make some tea while me and Paul talk about our ghosts. He was beaten by the crooked man. He was dragged to the other side. The crooked man was always right behind me. I realized he was there. Every time I was sad, I felt like he was whispering to me. I knew if I acknowledged it, I was done for, so I tried not to think about it. If all this hadn't happened, I think sooner or later I'd take his same path. Thinking of it that way, he really did save me. Always such an easy target, aren't you? That's why you got dragged into this? It's fine. The crooked man is gone. Oh, got a phone call. Hello? Huh? What is it? Oh, okay. I'll head right there. David, what's up? Who is it? Who was it? The hospital. Mom's condition took a turn. They're going to have to do the operation. Oh no. Take my bike. It'll be faster. You gotta go. Don't sit there staring. Doctor. Mom's condition. To be honest, this is rather risky. Removing the tumor isn't too difficult, but she might not have the strength to. Doctor, please, my mom. She's the only family I have. Please. Sign this. We're getting ready now. We'll do the best job we can. Is it already 1? Oh my god. It is 1. Holy crap. I think it's the weekend. Okay. I guess I'm waiting on the news. There he is. Doctor! Mom! The tumor was successfully removed. She's still sleeping now. We might have a chance if she wakes up. Tonight will be the biggest hurdle. Have faith in her. Yes, have faith, please. I'm gonna shed a tear. Just kidding. Oh no. Oh God. David? Mom! Oh thank God. You woke up. You really... I felt like I was in darkness. I was scared, screaming. I must have worried you. All those things I did to you. I'm so sorry. It was hard, wasn't it? It's okay. It's okay. You helped me open my eyes. Mom, I was so unhappy. I was just struggling to be happy. But I didn't give my mother the happiness she needed after all the hardship I'd given her. I foolishly doubted, thought I wasn't loved, wasn't needed. That's why I... Do you hate me for it? Don't be silly, David. Indeed, you and I both. It's hard to say we were always happy. But even in sad times, you were always honest. You lived a straight and honest life. I was so proud of you. Having you as a son was my greatest happiness. Don't focus on the sad things, and I'm sure you'll notice all the happiness hiding around you. Davy, I'm thirsty. Can you bring me some water? Sure, just a sec. Yup. Here you go, Mom. Mom? Man. Wow. Mom? Wow. Church bells. In this place, she got a good funeral. I'm sure your mother's happy now. You gotta be tired, huh, David? You okay? She told me she was happy in the end. If I'm going to live without blaming myself, those words are going to help a lot. It's fine if I have to suffer, if I can be smiling in the end. David. Marion, why are you... Oh, it's Shirley. Shirley, why are you... Hey, Shirley, I still ain't forgiven you. How dare you give David the cold... Ow, ow, ow. She's grabbing his ear. Oh, we're going. Okay, stop pinching me. David. I heard about your mother. It's good you came, Shirley. Mom always liked you, so I bet she's glad. Thanks. David, I was anxious. I'm unsure of where I'm going. I'm worried that the road I'm walking will be full of twists and turns. Maybe I did need your kindness. You never let me down, but how did I repay you? I'm really the worst of the worst. I'm sorry. Maybe this is too late, but... David, if it's okay with you, would you like to... David, I'm sorry. Please don't cry. No, I'm not sad. I'm just... Even though my dreams were crushed and I just lost my only family, I'm just so happy you came back. Oh, it's okay, Shirley. However off-kilter things get, we'll set them straight. I promise you. David. Wow. You know what I think? The crooked man had a crooked body and only crooked things. But I'm sure he was happy living in his crooked house. Rest in peace, Duke McGagan. There's that pack of cigarettes you wanted. Hope to see you again. Until then, rest in peace. Good in. Bye-bye, Blackbird. Is that it? Yep, that is it. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, guys, that was the end of The Crooked Man. That is our second RPG horror game that we've beaten. And I have to say, this one is probably my favorite out of the two. This one by far gave me the most chilling moments I ever had. You know, the last one did, but this one did it a lot more. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to you guys about how this story, if you don't know how the story was, basically, David moves into this apartment and he's going through some hard times. The same hard times that this guy did. And they kind of like matched. And the crooked man kind of made these images. And as David was going through all this stuff, he was, I'll read that in a second. He was realizing Sissy was his kindness. He was realizing how to be kind. He had to tell her what's so wrong with being kind. He had to realize, what's wrong with being kind. Shirley hated it, but what's wrong with it? And D, it was failing at your dreams. David had to tell D that you never fail. Keep going. You tried so hard. And, he commended him on that. And then with Fluffy, his mother, lost without his mother. Abandonment. That's what he felt. And then, we got the backstory about him and his mother. So, and then the Duke guy. It all ended that Duke wasn't trying to kill David. The crooked man wasn't trying to kill David. The crooked man was like there, and he was trying to hurt him, but he never was going to kill him. He was trying to save him. Duke was trying to save David. He was trying to say, don't go down the path that I've chosen. Don't do the things that I did wrong. Because this is where it led me, and I don't want that to be how it is with you. And, Paul and Marion. Marion didn't see it, but Paul could. Okay, that just, kind of portrays that Paul's got some weird, I don't know how to explain Paul's side, but Paul explained it lovely. His consciousness stuck by and it fit with David's. And then they just became one. And, through this entire story, David was trying to find himself again. And it took a lot of time, for David to find himself. But then he realized that, what's wrong with being kind? What's wrong with pursuing my dreams? It's good to pursue my dreams, but, if we fail, okay, we move on. And then, he trying to explain it. He said there was hatred in me. At that time, he didn't like his mother. He was so upset with the Shirley thing and his dad leaving. And he just had all this bad stuff happen at one time, and there was so much hatred that he took it out on her. Luckily, Paul stopped him. Or he would have probably killed her, and he would have regretted it. And, he realized, I love my mother, and I have to have faith in her that she's going to get through this. Because if I doubt that she's going to get through this, then she won't get through this. I need, the enthusiasm. People say you need to have enthusiasm through sudden changes in your life. And that enthusiasm can get you a long way. It can turn that sudden change, that crisis, into an opportunity. And that's what I felt like this story was saying. It was David, had bad times, and he was clicking with this guy that had already been down the same road. It was basically David had to find himself, and this guy who's already gone from this world, he helped him, even though, and he helped him, and he wanted to tell him, don't go down the road I went, and it was just overall an amazing story, and I hope you guys enjoyed this series as much as I did. I know that I will, man, that was a good story. That's all I gotta say. The ending it was, it was sad because his mother had Alzheimer's and she passed away. But, those things happen. And like David said, she told him that she was happy in the end. And that, just brought a smile to my face, And I think it brought a smile to everybody's face that watches this. It will bring a smile to your face to hear that David's mother was happy in the end. And, that's, a big accomplishment. When a family member dies, if they're happy in the end, you can get through it a lot better. Okay, so that's pretty much that's what I think the story was about. That's what I portrayed. Okay, so thank you for playing The Crooked Man and congrats on the good ending. This is an extra page. You'll lose a page if you quit, so I recommend making a save. You can also begin a second playthrough here. What? Oh, just the player. Alright. What does this say? About the second playthrough, the door at the top leads to a second playthrough. There's no change to the story, battles, or choices, but some events near the ending change. Please try it if you're interested. Second play will be indicated. Playthroughs 3 and up have no changes. Alright, what does this say? About the series. This ends The Crooked Man, but I'd like to make a series of similar games. I hope you might play them when they come out. They'll be available on my blog. Alright. About the game. The impetus to create the game came from a strange event that happened to a friend of the author. Writing it all would be too long of a story. Unfortunately, it might be available on my vlog. This game is less scary than my last game, Paranoiac. See, I told you they both was made by the same creator. But I considered having more action in this one. The author will be delighted if you enjoyed it. Again, thank you for playing. Alright, well, we're not going to go to the second playthrough. So we're just gonna, because we're only doing one playthrough. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. It was a fantastic ending. It was like an hour-long episode. They're split up into 2 parts, but I'm uploading them at the same time because my recording stopped at the last part. But I didn't make an intro. I just made it seem like I just kept going. But I didn't really take a break. I just had to delete some old recordings and, whatever. Boring crap. Excuse me. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you did, leave a like and hit that subscribe button and comment down below. I just messed up my intro. I don't even care. This story was amazing. I don't have anything else to say. I don't know what to say about it, but this game was amazing. Alright, so as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.